anything to resell in 2026, watch this. These 20 brands buyers are obsessively searching for, and the demand is just on the rise. If you want bigger flips and faster sales, then stick around because these are the names you need on your sourcing list. Let's dive in. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is LeeMeier. I've made well over $100,000 net profit flipping used clothes online, which is just crazy. It still blows my mind. But now I get to use all of that knowledge that I've learned along the way, and I get to help people just like you build a successful reselling business from home. Today, we're diving into something every reseller needs for 2026. And that is the 20 trending brands that buyers are paying up for. These brands are dominating search results, showing momentum in the fashion space, and performing really well in the resale market overall. Whether you sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, or Depop, these brands can help you seriously level up your average sale price and increase how fast your items flip. And if you want the full list of 150 plus profitable brands to flip, then make sure to grab my free brands list. It's linked down below this video in the description. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with that first brand. All right, so countdown style, we're kicking this off with number 20, and that brand is Kith. This brand has a lot of items selling for that $50 to $100 range in used condition. Even pretty basic t-shirts like this one that went for $50. Hoodies are going for a little bit more, like this one that went for $145. This is another t-shirt. It sold for $65 and it's got International Running Club logo there on the chest. There is the Kith tag. And there is what the back of that shirt looks like. Again, $65 for a pretty basic looking t-shirt. Number 19, Psycho Bunny. This is one that is easily recognizable with that skull and crossbones bunny. Most items you're gonna see that logo pretty commonly displayed, usually on the chest. And it's pretty common for short sleeve polo shirts to sell for that $30 to $40 price point. But lots and lots of these selling. Number 18, a brand that is called Ava Vava. I believe that's correct. This is a very trendy brand with runway sorts of looks for women. Check out this taffeta puff sleeve blouse. A good reminder that those fabric keywords like taffeta really do matter. Fabrics are not what you can read on the tag, by the way. Here is that brand label, and this blouse went for $70 on Poshmark. But lots of just over-the-top styles that are selling. This is a top and pants set, and it went for $481. By the way, this brand has also done collaborations with Adidas, and those are selling for into the hundreds of dollars as well, so make sure to keep your eye out for those. Number 17 is a brand founded by the rapper Young Thug, and the name of that brand is Spiders. This is a straight up streetwear brand, as you might expect. The most popular items selling are definitely hoodies. This is an example of a hoodie that went for $120 in used condition, and that's what the inside tag looks like. Number 16, Cortez. This is a streetwear brand that has a cult-like following. This is a denim jacket with a huge logo there on the back. There's what the front looks like, and there's the label on the inside. That one sold for $99. You'll also want to look for Alcatraz items with this brand. This company drops a limited supply of items, and they're usually snatched up in a matter of minutes. Because of that, the resale value tends to be pretty good. This is a pair of Alcatraz shorts from Cortez, a pair of sweat shorts. There's the label, and these went for $42. Number 15, Represent. This is a streetwear meets luxury brand. Some of the items are a little bit more on the plain side, like this hoodie, but it went for $75 used condition. Others of them are going to have a little bit louder design, like this t-shirt that says Born to Roar, and it went for $60. There's what the tag looks like. Here's a few more examples of graphic tees that sold for $40. 14, Fear of God. This is another streetwear brand. You're gonna see that as a common theme throughout this video, but this is another brand that has really taken over and is continuing to grow in popularity. The selling prices for most of their items are all pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm unable to filter out items that are new with tags on Poshmark. But a few examples of items that sold in used condition: $37 for a mock neck short sleeve t-shirt that went for $60, and a pair of shorts that went for $50. There's an example of what one of the Fear of God tags looks like. Number 13, Hyein Sa. Hyein. Definitely hard to say, but this is a South Korean label with a little bit of a streetwear and avant-garde overtones, and lots of variety in the types of items that are selling. Even a beanie here went for $52. A wrap skirt that went for $124. There's what the label looks like with this one, but lots of really solid prices for items in used condition. Number 12, Moose Knuckles. This is an outerwear brand that's made a major push towards lifestyle and fashion-forward jackets. And you're gonna see lots of puffer and fur trim with this brand. This is a women's jacket that went for $400. And there's the label for you. But a lot of these are selling for that $400 to $500 price point for used condition. Number 11 is a brand that is called Brain Dead. Now, as you might expect with a name like that, this brand features some very quirky graphics. Check out some of these and the prices that they're selling for. This is a crew neck pullover. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on that logo there a little bit better for you, but you can see what I mean when I say quirky. And this sweatshirt sold for $50. Another super quirky graphic, this one went for $120. There's an example of one of their tags. Number 10, another one with a really odd name called Kill Crew. Yes, Kill Crew. These aren't selling for huge amounts, but they can sell quickly, and you're gonna see a lot of fire themed throughout their items. This is a pair of shorts that went for $40, and there's what the Kill Crew tag looks like. Number 9, Isabel Marant. Well, this is not a new brand. There's definitely been a resurgence since their boho luxe looks started emerging around 2025, 2026. And quite a few of these actually do have a little bit of a streetwear look to them. Here's one of their newer boho luxe items. This one is a knit sweater, also a good example of how not to do a title repeating the brand name over and over. There's plenty of other keywords that could have been used, but because this is a desirable brand, this sweater still went for $150. There is what the Isabel Marant label looks like. Number 8, a brand that is called Ameliendor. I hope you're getting a kick out of me trying to pronounce some of these brands. Good news, you don't have to know how to say them to be successful selling them. And this is a brand that has a little bit of a basketball vibe to their items. Here's a color block short sleeve t-shirt that went for $73, and that's what the tag looks like. Number 7, a brand called Woodwood. This is one that has a sportswear vibe with a little bit of streetwear mixed in. This is a leather bomber jacket with orange leather. Here's what the tag looks like. No funny spellings with this one. And this jacket went for $120. Number 6 is a Chinese sportswear brand that has made its way over to the US, and this brand is called Anta. Some unique items, some unique colorings with this brand. This is an example of one of those pairs of shoes. You can definitely see what I mean when I say unique colors, even unique design. It's not over the top when it comes to the logo, but there's the tag on the inside. And this pair of shoes went for $55. But lots and lots of these selling, and I would expect this brand to be seen more and more in the US market. Number 5, the brand Kite. This is a women's elevated basics, minimal luxury brand. They make everything from jeans to boots to jackets to career wear and sweaters. Check out the prices that some of these sweaters are selling for. We're talking $400+. Here's one of their pairs of jeans, and this went for $225. There is what the tag looks like, and these jeans will have the style name on the inside of the front pocket. For example, this one is a pair of Abigail's.
Number 4.
Stod. This is a Danish brand that has a little bit of a mix of everything from solids to a little bit more wild prints. Striped vertical color block dress there, for example. Some more colorful prints. This is a layered sweater dress that went for $110. A really good keyword with this one would have been academia. There is the Stod label. Number 3, a brand that is called 90%. This is an ethically driven brand that gives 90% of its profits to charity. It's an affordable, quiet luxury brand that has a really good following. These items aren't selling for tons and tons of money, but they are a little bit more common in the wild. Here's a size extra small shirt dress made with the organic cotton, and it went for $50. And there is what that 90% tag looks like. Number 2, another brand that is known for their ethical practices as well as organic materials. And this is the brand Pact. Lots of solids with this brand with a few prints mixed in here and there. You're not gonna see a lot of over-the-top prices, but this is a solid seller. This is a tiered dress with muslin fabric that went for $38. They didn't do a whole lot by way of keywords. Maybe they could have gotten a little bit more for it. There is what that Pact tag looks like. And number 1, a brand that is called Still Here. This is a denim-focused, vintage-inspired, premium quality jeans brand. And the prices that these sell for are really good. We're talking a lot at or over the $100 price point. This is a super cute pair of jeans that happens to have a cutout right around the knee, and it went for $100. There is what the Still Here tag looks like. All right, so that wraps up the 20 brands to be on the lookout for in 2026 as demand rises. And I'd love to know in the comments which of these brands you found in the wild and which ones you're going to be adding to your BOLO list. And don't forget to grab that free brand list, as well as check out more about joining us inside the Empowered Reseller membership program if you want deeper sourcing trainings, live masterclasses, monthly sourcing boxes, and more. Thanks for hanging out with me. Now go turn your next sourcing trip into some serious profit. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video soon.